So I'll just give you the rough idea what we did. Any number means I've taken x. I asked you to add 1 to it. That means you draw x plus 1. So the first step was drawing x plus 1, right? You mark them A and B. Then I asked you to find the perpendicular bisector. Of a line segment. Okay, so perpendicular bisector, you know, more than half, and you cancel it. This is the center. So what you are looking for? You are looking for half of it. And you got this length. This is x plus 1 by 2. And what you do after that? You draw a semicircle, right? Excuse me. After then, I asked you to move 1 unit or 1 centimeter in. So when you move 1 centimeter in, what is this OC? OC length is OB minus 1 centimeter, that is BC, 1. OB was x plus 1 by 2 minus 1 and x plus 1 minus 2 by 2, that is x minus 1 by 2. So OC is what? It is x minus 1 by 2. This length. Fine. Then what I said? I said take C as center, draw a perpendicular. Why I'm doing perpendicular? Because I need the concept of Pythagoras. I'm looking for a right angle triangle and a hypotenuse concept. If I join this length, let us say D, OCD is a right angle triangle. OCD is a right angle triangle. After drawing CD perpendicular to OB, now let us see what is the length of CD. Because I know the length of OD and I also know the length of OC. Again, Shranya.
Yes, sir.
What is the length of OC? It is quite clear. It is x minus 1.
1 upon 2.
Perfect. Can you just tell me what is the length of OD?
Sir, I don't think I'm sure.
Let it be. You might be right. You might be wrong. If you're wrong, I'll correct it. If you're right, that's fine. What is OD length?
Sir,
Okay.
x minus 1 upon 2.
Okay. What is OD? How OD is related to OB from the figure? Although the figure is not exactly drawn, but you know it's a semicircle. O is the center.
Sir, the radius.
Okay, so what is the length of OD?
Sir, I don't know.
What is the length of OB?
Sir, OB is x plus 1 by 2.
Then what is the length of OD?
Sir, x plus 1 by 2.
So it is x plus 1 by
Thank
2.
you, sir.
Okay. So now let's see the Pythagoras, from where the irrational concept came. We will say OD square. देखिए right angle triangle में hypotenuse square OD square is equals to OC square plus CD square. I hope ये सबको पता होगा. This square is equals to this square plus this square. Sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So OD is x plus 1 by 2 whole square. And this is x minus 1 by whole square. That is the reason why I asked you people to do it separately. And we'll look into the result. Again, what's her name? Ayush. You said x square,
Yes, sir.
2x, 1
Yes.
by 4.
Yes, sir.
And this you said x square minus 2x plus
Minus.
1 by 4. So we'll look for CD now. What is the length of CD, right? I'll be simplifying. I'm doing algebra. I'm not doing anything else. Nothing new. This is what you have done in your previous class. So you have to be very careful when you put, this is adding on this side, so I'll take it on the other side and let's subtract the whole of the expression. Now you have to be very careful while solving this. I'll take it on screen again. X square 2x plus 1 minus x square plus 2x minus 1 upon 4 CD square. X square cancels with x square. 1 cancels with 1. 4x upon 4 is CD square. Cancel. Under root. So what is CD? What is CD? It is, this length is equal to square root of x, which I wanted to draw. So I got that length, but it is vertical length. I want on the number line, which is horizontal. So I'll pull this down. I will pull it down with the help of a compass, placing a compass here. Just hold a second. I have a compass here. I'll place it here and bring that down. What I'm doing, I'm bringing a length which is under root of whatever I've made. So this much is square root of x, and this is 0 on the number line. This is O. This is 0 on the number line, and the number line goes like this. This length, I can say that CE is nothing but square root of the number, whatever the number you will draw. The one who is having doubt can raise the hand. जिसको डाउट है हाथ खड़ा कर सकते हो आप. ड्रॉ करना आता है, that is very important. Justification comes being asked in certain schools. Everyone is not asking, I know that, but we should understand. 9th standard means you should know each. In the beginning I told you, 9th class, we should know each and everything coming to us with a reason. Sure? I'll come again. This formula is used when altitude of the triangle is known to us with a base, but this formula is not valid when the sides are given until or unless there is one of the right angles. If one of the right angles is there, then this formula can be used. But if you don't have right angle triangle, then Herons have given us the formula. It is square root of product of semi-perimeter minus the side, then another side, then the third side. This formula helps you to calculate the area of triangle when the length of the sides are available, where S is semi-perimeter, that means sum of the side divided by 2. The tool which we are using here is square root. So we should know how to find the square root. So square root, you should not multiply these because you ultimately have to find the factors. So it's better you should find the factors and then use this tool, square root. I hope everyone knows how to calculate that. The next thing which troubles most of the students dealing with Heron's formula is the unit system. So you have to be very sure that all the lengths which you are dealing should have one unit. That means whether they should be in centimeters or meters or decimeters, How many of you are sure about the unit system? Ayush, good. So let me know how many meters are there in 1 decimeter.
So 100.
It's 1 by 10. So I would like to give you an idea. The unit itself tells you whether this unit is a bigger unit than meter or smaller. If this letter is small, that means this unit is smaller than meter. Centimeter अगर आप ऐसे लिखते हो, it's a wrong way of writing. Centimeter should be written like this. And when you write kilometer, K should be bigger than M. But some people are writing like this. It's a wrong way of writing. Because kilometer, K has to be capital, that indicates that this is great. This unit is bigger unit than meter. It's a decimal system. On number line at 0, we keep meter, and on this side we are writing bigger units. On this side we are writing smaller units as 0, that is ones place. Then it is 10 raised to power minus 1, 10 raised to power minus 2, 10 raised to power minus 3, and on this side it is 10, 10 raised to power 2, 10 raised to power 3. So what this means, decimeter. Centi words come from century, 100. Century, right? So that's the reason we write centimeter. Then it is millimeter. When you move from this side, this is decameter, hectameter, and kilometer. So this is how meter is the link between all the units. If you want to go from decimeter to kilometer, go through meter. Never go direct. This scale is quite good for you for anything. It's not only meters. If you can replace by seconds, we don't say we say millisecond. We don't say centiseconds because there's not big difference in them. So we don't use that, but means the same. Millisecond means 10 raised to a minus 3 seconds. Kiloseconds, we don't say kiloseconds, right? There is situation of mega. So this is how you should understand the unit system. In mensuration, we are interested in meters length only. So that's why we are not dealing all the units here. So I hope if someone had doubt, it is removed and you can use this scale and remember that how to convert the units. Now let's get to the questions. Another thing which you have to deal, formula is very simple. Put the values, get the answer. That is not a big deal. Question is, what else you deal with mensuration? Costing. Costing, what kind of costing you are doing here? Paving the area, painting the area, because you paint the areas. So costing concept is also sometimes you people are not doing well. Someone tells you 20 meter square, rupees 20 per meter square. What practically it means कि 1 मीटर स्क्वायर अगर आपने एरिया कवर किया तो आपसे 20 रुपीज लिए जाएंगे, अगर 2 किए हैं तो 2 टाइम्स हो जाएगा. इफ यू हैव डन 1324 meter square, how much you are going to pay to the person? Very simple, unitary system tells you multiply with it, because you are writing rupees 20 upon meter square. Meter square cancel, what you get? Rupees, the cost. The second level comes when you paid the total cost. Paid total cost. That means they in the question they say you have paid 1,457 rupees. Rupees for 1,400 you have paid for that, and the costing was done on the basis of rupees 3 per meter square. This was done. You are talking about areas, and the question is with the rupees only. So my question goes to you people. You have to raise your hand, not answer it straight away. How to calculate the formula of equilateral triangle using Heron's formula? So we know that we have to calculate S first, and S over here is A plus A plus A by 2. So that is 3A by 2. Area of triangle S minus A, S minus A, S minus. So what is S? It is 3A by 2. 3A by 2 minus A, 3A by 2 minus A, 3A by 2 minus A. Manveer,
Yes, sir.
solve this bracket.
Sir, A by 2.
3A minus 2A by 2, that is A by 2. So I'll be writing straight away this A by 2 and A by 2 over here. This I want to write because to explain, certain people may not understand what happened. I've taken LCM, I've solved it, and now I'll be using this tool of square root, but I have to be very careful. This is 3 into A by 2. This first term I'm writing like this, then again A by 2, A by 2 and A by 2. So what this square root indicates, it tells take out the pairs. 3 cannot come out, so it will stay in. A by 2 comes once and A by 2 comes twice, and the answer is A square by 4 root 2, which is generally read as root 3 times side square, because A was side of the equilateral triangle, upon 4. So you have to remember this formula. Although we have Heron formula, but we have to remember this standard result. Now what we are doing here is calculating the formula for isosceles triangle. We have taken AB and AC equal lengths and BC unequal, and we have marked it B. They are equal, so I have marked them A. According to the formula, I have calculated S. It is a semi perimeter. A plus B by 2, which comes out to be 2A plus B by 2. Then I calculated S minus A. Simplifying it, it's getting B by 2. S minus B, I'm getting 2A minus B by 2. And finally, S minus C is again B by 2, because C is nothing but the third side, which is equal to the first side. Now I substitute that in the Heron's formula. On simplifying, I'm getting the square root tells that the pairs should be taken out. I've taken this out, and I find that 2 is also pairing in the denominator, so it comes in denominator, which makes B by 4. Finally, A plus B into A minus B gives me 4A square minus B square, and that formula can be directly used where A is the equal side and B is the base or the unequal side of an isosceles triangle. This is only valid for isosceles triangle. Time saving. Otherwise, you have Heron's formula. Straight away, you take these, sum of them divided by 2. You can use that way also. But if you want to save your time, you can use this, but you have to make sure that you correctly learn it.